David, out here for a warm weather training camp with a break from action, a chance to take stock of how the team has fared since you returned to the club. Unbeaten in 7 Premier League matches, which is our longest run since December 2017. I mean, when you walked back into Finch Farm with us 1 point above the relegation zone, would you have imagined it could have gone as well as it has?
No, I don't think I could have imagined it had gone as well as it has, because it had, the position the club and the team were in at the time didn't look as if it was too healthy. We're certainly in a much healthier position than we were then. I think the players have responded brilliantly well. The crowd have responded brilliantly well, and I can tell even behind the scenes now, you people, everybody else, just beginning to get a feeling back that we could get back to being a really big club again and trying to be successful. But let me answer your first bit. Yeah, we've come away for a couple of days to try and get ourselves ready for the remaining games of the season. So it's good to get away for a few days.
And just going back to the form since you returned, we've also scored in 7 consecutive league games, which is the first time we've done that since 2020. So from where you were when you took over, what has been the key to such a turnaround in form in front of goal?
I don't think there's been anything been a key, but I think we were keen to emphasise we want to be more aggressive in our attacking play. We want to try and get more chances if it's possible to do so. And look, I've been really pleased because we're scoring a couple of goals in games. We've had 4 against Leicester, so we've been in a good position. We were goal scoring. We've been away from home in 1. At Palace we scored 2. We scored at Brentford the other night as well. So I think there's a lot of things where we're doing well. I think that the big thing as well for me, which it doesn't sound good what I'm going to say, but we're missing a lot of chances as well, which has given me the feeling that, hey, we're actually getting a chance to score. Can we take them? That's the last bit to it. But I have to say, I've been really pleased with how they've gone about it and given myself more opportunities.
It's probably gone under the radar a bit because of how encouraging the form has been, but we've also done it with a long list of injuries. 3 or 4 strikers out, 2 of the 4 wingers. Yeah. That really is, you must be proud of the players, how they've stepped up.
Yeah, I'm certainly am. I'm certainly, of the players who've maybe not had as much playing time, I think they've come in and done so well. Look, sometimes in football it happens, you need to be given opportunities to show what you can do, but obviously when I saw the injuries and what we picked up, we lost Mangala right away, we lost Dominic right away, and already, the likes of Dwight been out and Brozier been out. It didn't look good, to be honest, and it looked as if we were going to be struggling. But I've got to say the players who've come in have done great. There's signs that we're getting people back. And I'll say another thing, quite often that, once the team's winning, you start to get the players back. People want to be involved with winning teams more than they do losing teams. So hopefully we can get some of these boys back and help us keep winning.
You can clearly see what it means to you at full time when you go over home or away to applaud Evertonians. As someone who has such affection for the club, is there a sense of pride? You mentioned it after Brentford that there's a feeling that we're tough to beat again. You can feel that amongst the fan base as well.
Yeah, I can feel that they're beginning to get a little bit of sense of something back. There'll be some who are new supporters. There'll be some who was with us when I was here before and have an idea of what it's about. But I'm just beginning to feel that there's a much better feel about it. I mean, I wasn't here for the last 10 or 12, however long it's been. I can only remember how it was when I was here. I can only remember how it was when I left. And, we've got a lot to do. I think one of the first things we've got to do is try and get the supporters believing that the players are at it, trying their best every week, trying to perform. And if we do that, then we'll certainly get the crowd on our side.
And just going back to the camp, as you touched upon, it's a chance for you and your coaching staff to get to know the players a bit more, and team bonding is important as well, isn't it?
Well, team spirit's hugely important. Over the years, I've always encouraged team spirit. We need players who are going to look after each other, fight for each other. I need them to get to understand me a little bit and how we work. Where we can be tough when the work's getting done, but obviously then there's another side to us as well when we're not. So also I think the players have had a tough year. We're into the last third of the season now, and to be fair to all the players, probably they've found it really difficult over the last, not just maybe the last 6 months, but certainly maybe over the last couple of years. So a little bit of chance for them to have a bit of leisure time as well is good for them.
And just finally, it's a clear message from you that there's plenty of work still to be done this season. But what do you want to see from your team for this remaining few months?
Well, there's huge work to be done. There's huge work for us to be done. I see it so many bits. I can see it in the day. But what it's given me something to work towards. I've got an idea. I've got every day I'm coming in saying, well, I know I have to try and make this better or that better. For me at the moment, I'm concerned about making sure we're a Premier League team. I want us to try and keep improving. You talked about chances, goals we're scoring. I want that to keep happening. We've got some big games coming up where we'll be tested even more so. But we're getting something out of the players at the moment, which has been really respectable. They're showing the supporters that overall they're doing their best to get the best results.